I mean, it's fine. It is cool. You need to heal. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you need the chair the whole time, but it's fine.
I have to sleep like this. My apnea, dude.
Okay.
I don't have my machine.
Well, maybe when you're
I haven't had my machine in months.
Someone else could set it in.
And if I bought a fucking machine, do you think I trust you not to piss in it? The healing power. Yeah, fuck that. Also, what is that smell?
It's piss.
No, it smells like cooking.
You guys know, what is moon water? These books are weird. You ever read any of these books?
Kron, do me a favor. Turn moon water around because he'll just obsess over what moon water means. So just
turn it around. How do I turn the words in a book around?
Turn the book around. Like put the spine towards the wall.
Well, then you don't.
Have you pulled moon water off the shelf? Is that like a secret thing?
It's like a recipe that I was trying to make.
I would do it, but I'm not getting out of the chair.
I just need moon water. I got some hair, some spider web.
Get up and get the book from him, dude.
Dan, bring me the book.
I'm trying to cook for you guys.
What, you found something?
Just the recipe in this book, and it says moon water.
Okay.
Oh, the name of the book isn't moon water. An ingredient is calling for moon water.
Yeah, it's a spell, but I figured
night.
We can
it's
eat
probably
it to
night.
meal.
It's like night wetness.
Yeah, what is a recipe besides a spell for a delicious meal?
What if moon water is like a wet dream, like a nocturnal emission?
I mean, that sounds kind of hot.
Yeah.
Honestly. You guys still have wet dreams?
Not in this chair currently.
Every night?
Yeah, you look like shit.
Wow. Thank you.
Who?
You guys look pretty good for 6 months in jail, by the way.
Oh, we worked out and fucked. That's all we did.
Damn.
Not each other.
Yeah, we did.
All right. It got pretty gay in there, dude.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't know what it's like, Bones. By the second day, you're ready to fuck a dude.
You don't know what it's like to be... Dude, our street cred level? Sky high.
Is that what that Everlast song's about?
Which one?
You don't know what it's like to fuck another man in his shoes or something?
Yeah, we don't usually wear shoes. I mean, it's in the showers.
Then you really might know what it's like.
Well,
is that them?
You said you don't wear any shower shoes, dude?
It's just one guy.
You've got ringworm.
Everlast is just one guy.
Who else was in the video then?
Oh.
I'd say probably actors.
Yeah, it's a music video.
So he plays every instrument on stage when they're on tour.
If you're done with that fucking cookbook, can I use it? I'd like to a little bit more lumbar support on this chair.
Put it behind there. But maybe you should need to sit down. You've been sitting down.
Maybe you should stand up for a bit. Maybe that would help.
I got a giant fucking gash in my leg, dude. I'm missing a huge part of my flesh.
Who did this to you?
Jerry, dude. Guy put up a fucking fight.
What did he look like?
Not like you would imagine.
What did he sound like?
Not like you would imagine. I can't repeat it.
I always pictured him with Rumpelstiltskin's voice.
Imagine just if I say the word banker. Okay. Glasses, horseshoe, like balding pattern. Fucking ripped. Like, but like 50, like rich 50 is the new 35.
Sounds like a good piece of prison ass.
About 5'10", real leathery skin.
Tan. I imagine tan.
Usually leathery skin implies tan. I'm sorry if that didn't convey.
I always said he sounds like a tan man.
Yeah. Hey, can you fucking stack up some of those books so I can put my feet up?
Yeah, there's so many books in here.
Yeah, I know. So, and nobody's reading.
Well, Dan read Moonwater.
Okay.
It's not called Moonwater.
Well, now fine. You called it Moonwater.
No, I asked
you started
this. Moonwater.
Okay.
I need it for the recipe.
Well, find the fucking witch's brew dictionary and maybe it defines moon water. Come around to the back of this chair and get the book out.
You just asked
see if
for
there's
that
an
book.
appendix.
I'm not going back there.
All right, I'm hungry. You guys want a steak or something?
I would love one.
Where's the steak at?
Somebody's cooking something. Instead of reading recipe books, why don't you read text messages that tell you what the cold open pitch is?
Are you healed?
This week on 5-Day Rentals, KRON'S Crypt.
Welcome back, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals. We are hauling ass through KRON'S Crypt. That's right, we're covering Tales from the Crypt, cult classic. I'm Laundry Dan. I'm going to be taking you through 2 episodes tonight. Top billing and what's cooking. I can't do it alone. As always, I'm here with 2 gentlemen that, well, let's be honest, they've both been told they don't have the look multiple times. It's Kron and Bones. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Ahoy.
It's my John Lovitz.
That's pretty good.
That's the John Lovitz I like. Soft, effeminate.
Does it ever change?
Like actor.
I mean, that's kind of what he's doing in this one.
Acting. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, in this one, he's fucking trying to be David Duchovny or some shit. It's fucking off. Also, Kron, we got a review about how slow we talk. Did you notice that Dan and his being Dan talked even slower in the intro?
Mm-hmm. He's trying to double down.
Yeah,
dude.
he just leaned into it.
We're just getting back. I don't know what to do anymore. Those chemicals aren't in my body anymore.
But you're the other one. You've been podcasting through the summer. You should still be in fighting shape.
Well, and right before we hit record, you took a giant spoonful of maple syrup, and I told you that was a bad idea.
I'm going to take another one right now. I can't help my Midwest drawl, okay?
Nah.
Where I'm from.
That's why
here.
Hey, 80% of podcasts, I'm sure, come from the coasts. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how to shut the fuck up.
This is some down home. That there's a reason you can hit times 1.5.
I guess we'll talk about that later. Hey, anyway, thank you guys. Thank you. Kron, thank you. Bones, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Wyatt.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Wyatt. God damn it. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you for this.
Kron, how are we feeling 2 episodes into this? Are you ready to quit yet?
No, I feel fine.
Okay. All right.
You're not enjoying watching.
I didn't say that. That wasn't what I was saying. I was just asking how we're doing. How are we feeling? Feeling good?
I feel great. I love watching and talking about Tales from the Crypt.
All right.
This can't feel like homework to either one of you. It's
Nobody said that.
44 minutes of your life.
So we know how much time Kron spent on this.
Well,
We do. Hey, we do have a new low point, though.
What's that?
I would say one of these episodes will be ranked lower than my previously ranked episodes.
Wow.
We're gonna utilize the rating spectrum.
This is all blamed on Kron.
No, this was not a good category. He picked these based on their campiness level.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the campiness plays against one of these. It's amped up to 11. And I wanted to put fucking maple syrup in my ears and eyes.
He totally failed on this because nobody went camping in here.
That's true. All right, I'll tack on a 5th episode. There's gotta be 2. What about a guy who sleeps outdoors? Would you count that?
You hit it last time.
What's his financial situation? Because
bad.
That's a bummer.
Real bad.
And I don't count that. No.
All right.
That's survival. That's not camping. When was the last time you guys went camping?
It's been a long, long time.
Shouldn't have left you. Was that a
What
dope beat step 2?
What about like a cabin? Does that count?
No.
I've been to some cabins.
Not a nice one.
What wasn't nice
Cabins
about it?
suck, dude.
Where was this at?
It was like you know how like when you're a kid and your parents are just tired as shit of you being around. They're like, yeah, you're going to a camp for a week.
You went to a camp for a week because your parents sent you there?
Yeah.
Were they trying to reverse something in you?
Goddamn Brewster's Millions, dude.
I had no, this was not nice, dude.
I don't know. Camp is camp, though. Like, in my mind.
Does that count as camping? I mean, I was in like a room with, a series of bunk beds in it.
I guess I guess what I was asking was, when was the last time you went and stayed in a tent in a sleeping bag? Like that level of camping, like hiked up to a place or... Obviously, it's been a long time for all of us.
Yes.
None of us can think about it. It was a bad question. This is bad podcasting. I need to speak faster. Kick it over to Dan.
I should have never sent you that.
Probably the last time I played Red Dead 2.
Well, that's just so you could fast travel? Or did you need to make some tonics and...
Yeah, I needed to... I was trying to get my beard super long, so I was just crushing hair tonics at the campsite, dude.
Smoke some elk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome to KRON'S Crypt. We got 2 episodes tonight for you. The first one's called Top Billing.
Hello.
This is from season 3. It's episode 5.
He's losing his mind.
And I'm reaping the benefits.
We start with our regular show intro, one of the most famous openings of a show ever.
Why are those candles lit in the hallway? Who's lit those candles? The house is abandoned.
The crypt keeper lights them.
He still lives in it.
So he fucking trots up all those stairs, lights some candles. I'm talking like in the house before we get down into the crypt. Mm-hmm. And then he goes and hides in his coffin, knowing that you're coming.
He knows you're coming by for a visit.
Okay.
That's where he tells his stories. He lives in the house. If he went there at 8, he'd be having coffee,
You think he's up in the house fucking around when he's not shooting the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got fucking loafers and a fucking Hefner smoking jacket. And
yeah.
We do see his legs here.
Oh, you see his legs, his feet.
Is this where he's like cross-legged?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I think that was one of our questions on Demon Knight. Like, do we ever see his legs? We do.
Well, I get, again, clarification. More like we saw his legs, but he was ambulatory. Like he was using them to move. In the show so far, he's still been, he's been pulling a bones in the chair.
We can't keep moving the field goal here, dude. I mean,
legs are legs.
How much do you need this little guy to do to be impressed?
It's kind of like you, Kron, on Little Bad Guys.
We're going to see him walk.
How many people does the Red Baron have to kill?
God damn it. I've reset the timeline. Okay.
We're going to see him walk in one of the next episodes, and Bone's going to be like, well, he can't do high kicks.
Mm-hmm. He didn't kick a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Crypt Keeper.
I think that hand puppetry of the Crypt Keeper, that is the fucking standout thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
the guys timing that with the movement and everything. The hand guys
need an extra paycheck.
Good job, guys.
And that's the only thing we'll say positive about this episode.
With my hands.
What? This is a fun app, dude.
Nah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper welcomes us all in as culture vultures into this masterpieces theater. Just puns. Never stops. Tonight we have a story of an actor that's almost willing to do anything. It's called Top Billing. All right, we start with one of Roseanne's friends asking about an actor on the telephone. She's an agent.
What a weird human being Sandra Bernhard is.
Was she ever attractive? I don't know. She's kind of like ladies you see just around town, which is good.
She's a very like upfront, confident person, and I think that puts me and other feeble incels in our place.
She's kind of like a Buscemi,
yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have like bug eyes.
Yeah, but Buscemi is like just inherently handsome because he was a firefighter and was at 9/11. So like that, if Sandra Bernhard had been at Ground Zero, afterwards we would all sort of sense that.
Maybe she'll be at the next tragedy.
What are you planning? Fucking freak. All right, the office door opens up. In comes Barry. This is John Leguizamo.
No.
Roseanne's friend notices
doubly wrong.
It's John Lovitz, guys. From
Hello.
High School High. He asks, where's Jenny? She asks, where's Jenny? Jenny's dead and you're next, bitch. He moves in and starts strangling her with his rope. The silent scream is the loudest. She calls it off and says that was great. He leans back and says, that's it? She's like, oh, you're not the one I'm looking for. What do you need? I'm an actor. She's like, I need somebody bigger. I can wear padding. He starts trying to choking her with his hands and says, I need this fucking gig.
I don't have any money.
She needs somebody physically larger and with a tan.
Leathery skin, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Barry, he's not happy about this. He leaves the office. We see a line of just like 40 dudes auditioning for this part.
The guy behind him, though, is bigger than him. So
I think he got it.
He's got a pretty good chance.
I think he got it. He sadly lumbers off, but notices a flyer for a production of Hamlet. He does tear off one of the contact little tabbies at the bottom.
I always take all those when I see one, dude.
That's why I can't fucking find a drummer.
It's still weird that that's still a thing like today.
I mean, what's a good way to leave 10 different people your contact information?
Yeah. I know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just like that worked and it caught on.
What, post it on our Discord?
When are we going to delete that thing?
Well, where else can you go to get insulted and get knife information?
Mm-hmm. It's a real knife chat heavy day today.
Yeah.
I'm proud of some of those. Some of those boys became men today.
Yeah. Timestamping the record date for some of you that
join our Discord and post your knife collection.
Yep.
Should we be worried about that?
You have not been on a list.
Murph. Wow.
I'm not worried about it. Bunch of alphas out there that can defend themselves, dude.
They're on our side, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're saying. Well, fuck with us.
If we had a meetup, 10 guys would have 80 knives between them. That makes me feel good.
And some regular sized baseball bats.
Yeah. We're going to need a metal detector at Pod Slam.
All right. Barry, he misses his elevator, but runs into his old, more successful roommate, Winton. Barry's pretty sour about this. He claims Winton is not a real actor because he does commercials. Barry claims he's a real actor. I don't do, I act. He shows the paper to Winton about Hamlet.
I mean, Barry does nothing, though. Like, he can't. You're not really an actor if you're not acting in anything.
Yeah.
He ain't got a job, yeah.
Like, are you a podcaster if nobody listens?
I mean, you still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're on the side of the guy that's got it. You got to do.
Just got to get it out.
I think if you pay a hosting fee, you're a podcaster.
Okay.
It's the audience that's the problem, not you. Winton makes fun of this production and brings up Lisa and says that she deserves better. And Barry's like, she's basically the best thing that ever happened to me. Barry meets with his agent after this. She basically fires him because he doesn't have the look. Dreams are great, but I got expensives, she says as she's flossing her teeth.
That's got to be rough, right? I mean, you pay your agent. Then you're getting fired. That's like if a landlord fired you.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 though, because if they can't sell you, they're not getting, because they take a cut of what you're making.
You don't have to pay like a fee though.
I thought you pay like 10% of whatever you make goes to them. Like that's the benefit of them pushing you. So
what a fucking job.
I
charge monthly to mine.
I'm sure there's some sort of retainer or whatever, but you know, the joke of 10 or 15% to your agent and then another 5 or whatever to your publicist, you know, and I'm sure that's why, like, you know, people rip on Pedro Pascal because he's in fucking everything. It's like, well, his agent's probably busting his fucking ass because he's making $1 million every fucking day making a phone call. Like, yeah, let Pedro look first.
I haven't made fucking dick off of you guys. Nobody's calling. Or do I have to call people?
A few years ago, you know, when I first moved to St. Louis, I was making short films. I was doing stuff with some crews, and then life happened. Stuff split up, and there was a part of me that thought about getting back into it. And I had there was a website where you could go. And it was like local St. Louis features or whatever, and they would have like postings for like acting gigs or need somebody to help with sound or whatever. And I read through so many things, like listings, and I was like, damn, I could do this. Like the descriptions of need 6 foot, blah, 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 ex special forces guy for a demon. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like that seems kind of lame. But there was one that was like, it was the one that was like a veteran that is a camera operator who's the rational guy to this reporter who's investigating this paranormal thing. I was like, and I got so close to emailing, you know. Had I been in a coffee shop and seen it on a paper tab, I definitely would have taken it. Like I was that, like, I wonder if I could do this. Like, and then of course, you know, I lay in bed at night and I'm like, damn, why did I ever think I was going to do this with my life? I should have just taken drama in school, you know? But it's a 1 in a million shot though, you know? That's the other gamble of it.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't have been here. And you wouldn't have been with us.
That's true. And I wouldn't change this for but a few things.
Did you just feed your cat something?
Did I just feed my cat something? No, I threw something away.
Oh, okay.
But knowing the cat, he will probably
fish it out
through there. Yeah. So we, we took a break. The weekend after our last record, I was down here. I had some time. I had a bag of Doritos.
All right.
Life was great. I was playing BG3. Called it a day. I left the Doritos down here just as like I don't want to be tempted upstairs. We'll just save it for, game time. And it was probably 3 or 4 fucking weeks before I, with what's going on in life, before I came down here. Dorito bag in fucking shreds, Dorito crumbs all over the desk, all over the floor. I ended up just using the exhaust on the vacuum, on the shop vac, to just blow it all off. It took about an hour to get it all. I'm still finding fucking Doritos crumbs down here.
Do you think it was secretly you in the night?
It probably could have been. Could have been. Yeah. I like to think my fucking sleep eating is a little bit cleaner, but
you just ripping handfuls, still asleep, saying, I'm going to blame this on the cat.
I woke up in bed, shirtless, covered in fucking flaming hot dust.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's got like fucking crumb fingerprints on her ass.
Maybe you got mementoed.
He doesn't have bad breath.
That would have been putting the chips back in the bag.
Well, half of the movie. The other half goes the other way.
I mean, every time I go over there, I do see a sticky on the refrigerator that says, don't trust Doritos.
Don't trust Frito-Lay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trust Frito, they lay to you.
It's like, I'm not even going to ask.
Chester Cheetah killed my wife.
Yeah.
What if somebody started flossing their fucking teeth when you were talking to them? That's pretty fucking rude.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
I don't know.
It's hygienic, at least.
I would not react well to that.
Would you rather have someone floss their teeth or pick their nose?
None. I'd be like, let me help you with that.
I feel like they can still respond to you. They can still speak to you with a finger up their nose, right?
Yeah.
Are they shooting like a snot rocket? Like, oh, hold on.
No, just a pick.
I don't know,
Like
dude. In the animal kingdom, that's really fucking offensive because you got to open your mouth and show your teeth to floss.
I think it's rude, more rude to floss your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. You do that shit in front of a gorilla. I don't care if there's 100 of you, dude.
God. We're not getting into that. Did we get into that? We already got into that. All right. Barry tells his agent to pretty much fuck off and tells her all the things that he can shove down her fucking throat. Back at Barry's place, Lisa is moving out and taking most of Barry's shit. She says she's moving out with Bruno.
Poor guy's out of breath climbing 5 flights of stairs.
Well, they had to use the elevator.
I don't know if he's got the lungs to be treading the boards.
I do enjoy that Bruno is eating a piece of chicken while he's doing all this and basically calling Barry a loser.
What's ruder, eating somebody's chicken or flossing your teeth in front of them?
I think eating my food in front of me is worse.
Followed by the floss?
Mm-hmm.
I think the flossing is still rude.
That extra crispy just gets in those molars, bro.
I'm just going to walk in your house, Dan, and fucking start rooting through the fridge, dude.
Do you guys have like the stereotypical leftover half chicken in your refrigerator at all times?
I have before.
A half of a chicken? Like, oh,
you know what I mean?
Like
it'll have like a wing and one leg, kind of just like on a plate next to the milk carton and a bunch of dancing fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, sugar drink.
Mm-hmm. Right behind that purple stuff.
I mean, Jello mold.
Oh, that's a good one, Dan, or Kron. You're Kron. Jesus.
If we do, it usually
Bones. You got to label your hands, dude. I mean,
2 days. I'm throwing it away. We cooked a whole bag of asparagus the other night and just totally forgot about it. Didn't even eat it.
Like you cooked it, you had leftovers, and then you didn't eat it?
No, we cooked asparagus for the meal with the salmon and the rice. Just completely forgot about the asparagus. And then cleaned up dinner and was like, oh shit. There's a whole bag of asparagus over here. Damn, and I was like, are you going to eat this?
That'd be the best part of the meal.
She's like, probably not. And I was like, all right, I'm just fucking throwing it away. I'm not dealing with it because I'm going to have to throw it away in 3 days when I open the refrigerator. And I'm like, what the fuck is that smell?
You don't compost it?
No.
All right.
Compost it into the trash?
That's not composting.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I take my apples, I throw them into the wood line. Okay. And my onions and my avocados and my potatoes.
Whoa, you're eating an onion like an apple, dude?
Some days.
It's fucked up.
God damn it.
What if your onion is left?
The core?
How are you? Just like the fucking crispy outer layer. I feel like that shit would just fucking blow in the wind like a fucking Forrest Gump feather. Like, how are you throwing that? I guess a long enough fucking asparagus, you could get a little boomerang whip on it.
Always comes back. It's on the deck. I'm like, what the fuck?
I hate when you get home and you're so excited for asparagus and you got to snap off the white part. And you're like, I paid for only a third of what I can actually eat.
Mm-hmm.
Asparagus is good.
It's delicious.
We just forgot.
It's just delicious.
We just forgot. All right. Barry's been evicted. But Lisa says they could still be friends. So he's lost his girl. He didn't get the part. The next day, Barry heads down to audition for Hamlet. He finally gets to the place and finds Winton. Winton tells Barry that he came down to make a point to Barry and he's going to audition as well. Someone finally answers this crazy ass location that they have to find this place at.
Someone? It's Tony Iommi, dude.
From Black Sabbath?
Yeah. The guy looked like him.
Did this take place in New York? Or was this LA?
I think it's like anywhere USA, dude.
Okay. I thought for some reason this was supposed to be New York. But that might have just been me. We got a strange place here. Somebody opens up the door. There's already people in the middle of auditioning.
I don't know. Did you see Sandra Bernhard running into a burning building? Because that...
I saw Steve Buscemi.
Okay. It's definitely New York.
New York.
You guys know he was a firefighter there?
I learned that recently.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The director bursts in. He gives some advice to this terrible actor who ends up kicking him out. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Barry is fascinated with this director. He's
Gomez
demanding.
Adams, right?
Yeah, he's demanding, and I respect it. Also, Lurch.
They lay some pretty good track here. Like, the one guy is like, I don't want to kiss a plastic skull. I mean, it's decent setup. I think this is the one you guys don't like. I want to defend it a little bit here.
Okay.
All right, Barry steps up. He says, I'm auditioning for Hamlet. The director invites Barry and went into his office. He gives his credentials and explains he wants to bring Hamlet into the real world with great emotion. Witten says, I'm out of here. Fuck this place. Good luck, Barry. And the director says, I like your high cheekbones. You're going to play Hamlet. Barry is fucking
some other
pissed.
Great setup.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys just didn't watch this twice.
I watched this 3 times.
You didn't get all the little memento clues they laid out throughout the episode.
Layered.
Oh, so I had to watch it backwards?
Well, half of it. The black and white scenes run forward.
What?
In the movie Memento, the black and white is going forward and the color is going backwards.
No, that's Tenet.
You know, I've seen some clips of Interstellar, I see them all the time, and I'm like, I didn't fucking remember that.
Isn't Lithgow in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
As
his dad.
TARS robot?
Yeah.
No, he's the dad of Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah. It'd be cool if he played the robot, though.
I don't remember none of that.
It's like a little
no time for
robot.
caution, you piece of shit. Those robots are fucking cool, man. I remember. Okay.
I mean, you get to design a robot from scratch. How are you going to make it look, Christopher Nolan? How about a flat square?
It's got arms.
It starts that way, Kron.
You have an endless budget. What can you come up with? Square.
And we're also only going to use the same exact shot every time the ship moves around. So you actually get a lower sense of scale than you would if you were to show it in a wide. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that the docking scene isn't incredible. But that music...
What fucking Interstellar did you watch? When did Matthew McConaughey dock with anybody?
Nice.
Thank you. Welcome to 5-Day Rentals. Barry's pissed. When we say Barry all the time, I think of the show Barry. And I start picturing Barry the actor.
Yeah, well, this HBO Barry existed before that one, dude. Show a little fucking respect.
Got a point. Sorry, Kron. You're right. The director says, because Barry's pissed. He's like, why the fuck does he got the part? He's like, because he's got the look. God. Later that day, they start rehearsing with Winton as Hamlet. Barry's not taking this very well. He hides in Winton's dressing room. He gets a rope and tries to strangle Winton, but can't muster up the courage to do so. Winton gives another speech to Barry about how he needs to change his ways. And you know what? This pushes fucking Barry over the edge. And he's like, I'm strangling your ass. And he does. Barry kills Winton and hides the body. Barry hears the phone ringing and a door that says staff only. So he goes over, he looks through the keyhole, and someone's just sitting there with their head down. I think he hears something and takes off. Back at rehearsal, the director shows the...
So he's yelling at the guy with the shovel. Like,
yeah, the grave digger. Or what just basically about what his part is, yeah. And the old guy's like, I'm just supposed to dig.
I don't have any lines.
Yeah.
You're an actor. Dig.
Barry tells the director Winton got stage fright and he left. He was totally blue. Barry suggests himself for the part, but he says you don't have the look. But he says he quickly changes his mind and gives Barry the part and sweeps him away to the dressing room to get ready. Barry practices role in costume.
I didn't realize like what little chicken legs John Lovitz had.
Yeah, dude needs to hit some squats.
And those little tights, yeah. He seems like I guess in my mind, his body is the critic, and that's not fair.
He's 4 foot tall and
as wide as he is tall.
Wide. He's practicing the role. The director interrupts and asks if he's ready for his final walkthrough. He says, Hamlet is a difficult part. I need to rehearse. Our terrible actor from earlier walks in and says, I'm playing Hamlet, not you. Barry learns he's playing the role of Yorick.
Didn't you see me kissing that plastic skull out there, dude?
He says Yorick. He's been dead 23 years before the play even starts. This director says, yeah, we've been having a hell of a time trying to find the part. Someone keeps stealing the skull. And then the other guy says, you need to slip this hood on. It's all bloody and shit. Barry says, you're all fucking nuts. He quickly leaves the dressing room. We start hearing the phone ringing again. He makes his way into the staff-only office, just as the director and the assistants are following him. Barry turns around the guy that's sitting in the chair. He's dead. It's a staff member from Teasdale Home for the Criminally Insane.
Whoa. Did your guys' jaws hit the floor?
No. I was like, all right. Barry starts to realize where he is and turns to see more dead patients. He answers the phone, but the director makes his way in with an axe. He says, you don't have to look. I wanted someone with you don't have the look. I wanted someone with high cheekbones like your friend, but we can make it work. It's showtime, and strikes Barry with the axe. On the phone, you do get like a guy that's like, oh, we've been trying to reach you. We've been trying to reach you.
Yeah, it's like, Dr. So-and-so, what's going on over there?
You wouldn't send somebody. You just keep calling.
It's like, nobody's there, dude. Why you keep talking, dude? Click. Our terrible actor uses Barry's skull in the Hamlet play. Director says I was all wrong. He does have the look. We see the police approaching the building. Pan over to Barry's face. It's been ripped off.
That's impressive. That's like a Predator level removal.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got this doesn't even look like there are cuts in there. They pulled the hair and just came off the skull.
Like squeezed it out almost, like I'm trying to think what
Like a Go-Gurt?
yeah, like the reverse of putting a condom on. Like they rolled the neck up almost. Dan, would you, like, after you face a skull, do you throw it in your woods?
Yeah, natural.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to where Mother Earth,
God damn, this guy eats a lot of onions.
Oh, dude, Kron, maybe the onions are to cover up the
face
rotting
smell.
flesh.
Barry's head skin gets grabbed up by a dog. We go back to the crypt keeper.
If you left the skull and vertebrae, you could probably do like a hammer throw. You could probably get some serious distance on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do like a 28 years later?
Well, I don't know. Isn't the vertebrae all wiggly?
I was thinking something that's good.
I think the vertebrae is too wiggly, right? You can't really.
I think you want the wiggle on that hammer throw.
It'd be like a ripcord back there, dude.
Yeah. The hammer is the one, right, where it's like the shot put on the wire and you spin. That's the hammer toss.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to throw it that way. You couldn't overhand it.
No. I get what you're saying that way. That's almost like bullwhipish.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want like an old person that had spinal fusion.
I thought that was Motorcycle Boy and Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler. The hammer.
That's the ram.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Catch his new film out now, Caught Stealing, with Austin Butler.
All right. Hey, babe.
Hey, baby,
I'm in New York now, baby.
I'm in deep with his gang, guys.
What an awful trailer for that movie.
Shit, there's another Puerto Rican guy. Oh.
In the ghetto.
I'm going to catch it. They say it's better than the preview looks.
Okay.
So I'll check it out. I'm going to check it out. I know Penny Smasher's already seen it. Sneak preview, I didn't get invited, by the way. You piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Taggart.
He's like, I'm sorry, dude. I need the other ticket for the caught stealing popcorn bucket.
I fucked it. It was Zoe Kravitz.
It smells like Zoe Kravitz.
It doesn't smell like Batgirl because she's not included. Sorry, girl. She's not that great.
Top billing.
Back to the Crypt Keeper. Barry asked for the part, and he got it. Critics would have cut him to pieces anyway. Pun, 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 pun. This aired June 26th of 1991. Some fun facts. The same year of this episode, released actor Paul Benedict appeared as Judge Womack in the film The Addams Family from 1991. Here, he co-starred with the original Gomez Addams, John Aston, from the original series in 1964.
Womack.
At the movies, you could catch The Rocketeer and Kickboxer 2, The Road Back.
Kickboxer. Is that the one with Cousin Cody?
I wrote that down today, and I was like, I've fucking seen that, but I have no idea what happens in it. And then I was like, how come we haven't done a Kickboxer box set?
Well, dude, maybe you got mementoed.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a thing. It's not a real thing.
I'm over here ripping up fucking Flamin' Hot Doritos, and you're ripping through the Kickboxer box set.
Mm-hmm.
Kron, get the Kickboxer box set.
No.
Why not?
Seems like more of a Bones buy than me.
Bones doesn't buy physical media.
Mm-hmm. That shit ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen.
if one of us was going to get it, I got all the leprechauns.
All right, top billing. Our third episode here that we've covered. Personally, I don't think Jon Lovitz is very good in this. I know the tone and the script of this probably working against him, but I think he's almost doing himself a disservice trying to play too much of a serious actor. When I think of Lovitz, I kind of want to see some goofiness. You know what? It's a Tales from the Crypt episode. He's playing against type, so more credit to him, but it doesn't work for me. Like Kron said, if you watch this multiple times, I'm sure there are obvious hints. His office being a fucking janitorial closet, the references to the skull, everybody else being fucking psycho. It's I wouldn't say well-earned twist, but it's not detrimental. There wasn't anything in this that made me laugh or think. There really wasn't any moral element that I learned a lesson from. I hope they get better. I know the next one, hint, hint, is better. But for me, I'm going to go at a 2.0 for top billing.
Whoa. All right. What do you at least think it was campy in its presentation?
Yes, I think is an excellent choice for campy.
All right. Fair enough. I've always kind of liked this one. I mean, it's not top of the heap for Tales from the Crypt stuff, but I mean, depending on how many of these we do, we could definitely get to the bottom of the heap, and I don't think it's there either. Like I like Lovitz in it. I do think you get at least some fun line reads from him when he's like threatening the lady at the beginning. I think that's pretty good. When he's telling his agent, he's like, I'll take my $250 and shove it down your fucking throat. Like, I think he's got some good, fun Lovitz line deliveries. When you get into the meat of the episode, I do think they leave you some breadcrumbs here and there, and it is at least a satisfying ending when you get there, and you kind of get the big reveal, and then you can kind of be like, oh, they set all that up decently well for a 22-minute show. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's definitely campy, not the top of the pile. I think I'd probably be somewhere around like a 3 on top billing.
Top billing. I like the idea they had here for Hamlet, a skull. Like, I thought it was all right. I think Lovitz, I thought he did all right here. Like I said, I think it was a good idea that was at least pretty well wrapped up. I feel like the head skin at the end was kind of like, oh shit, this is still a Tales from the Crypt episode. Let's throw that in there. But overall, I didn't think it was terrible. I think I'll split you guys at about 2.5 for me. So I thought it was all right. I did catch this one when Kron first announced what we were doing. I watched it and then I came back and did notes. And so I've watched this one 3 times.
Hardcore.
You're welcome.
I think it's... I was confused. This one was directed by Todd Holland. I thought he had done a bunch of episodes, but it's the next guy who's done...
Gilbert?
The guy who...
Something.
Yeah, Gilbert Adler.
Yeah.
He's directed I think 11 episodes of Tales from the Crypt, so...
But hey, next up is What's Cooking. We're going to take a break.
Hello, boils and ghouls. It's me, the Greg Keeper. Have no idea who I am? Listen to the weekly podcast Massacre. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Stay tuned for another twisted tale on 5-Day Rentals presents KRON'S Crypt.
Of course I'm gonna take the big ones first. Why would I pick out the little? That's for when you're at the very bottom, dude.
It's a 5DR meetup. You're supposed to be respectful.
I was respectful.
Welcome back, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals. 5D Army, it's good to have you back. Kicking ass, taking names, tales from the crypt. KRON'S Crypt. All about Kron.
I said we could do something else if you guys want.
Next episode is called What's Cooking? It's from Season 4, Episode 5. Follow along. We start off with the old crypt keeper pulling an eyeball out of a chef's face in the crypt. He said, I always like a good wine. That's WHINE.
Oh, did you turn subtitles on?
No, I just, as a podcaster and a movie podcast, I know. Oh, okay. I get it. Tasteless tidbit. Pun. We're getting a story about a nice couple that find the restaurant business a little hard to swallow. An adventure in fine dining. It's called What's Cooking.
It's all good stuff, dude.
yeah,
He's like a hacky
solid
comedian.
I know every intro is great.
I have a punch up for the one at the end.
Okay. We open with a guy wanting to make some changes to his menu. This is Fred. He is played by none other than Superman himself, Christopher Reeves.
Reeve. Yeah.
I did add an S.
Bones, you seen all 4 of the Reeves Supermans?
I believe so. The canon, Quest for Peace, not so much. I do remember, I think that's the one that has the Museum of Superman.
Is that like 3?
Is that 3? I thought that was 4. 3 is the one with Richard Pryor.
Oh, that was 4.
No, that's 3.
All right.
And then 4 is the one I think with John Cryer. Maybe. One of them has the Superman museum, and they show that one single of his hairs can hold up an anvil or some shit. I always remember that. The first one's the best.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
Oh, you would love the first one.
All right.
Yeah. And then this year's James Gunn Superman, I would say, is second best.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It might be in my top 5 of the year.
So far.
Really, the only outstanding thing for me, I think, is Eddington. Per our discussion.
Outstanding is in, I still need to see that.
Yeah, of stuff that came out that I haven't seen yet this year.
Yeah, I'd like to catch that one too.
I enjoyed Superman. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen the original. I almost rewatched it, and I was like, 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll watch it and you'll be like, Jesus Christ, when does he turn into fucking Superman? But it's all good. Did I tell you when I walked out of the theater, some guy started walking next to me and he was like, which one you like, that or Man of Steel? I was like, oh, this was so much better than Man of Steel. And he's like, nah, man. Man of Steel's good. I was like, okay. And he just walked away. I was like, all right.
Did he have like a Man of Steel shirt and hat on?
He had a Zack Snyder was right shirt.
Schneider?
You made friends with him before in case he shot up the theater.
Yeah.
Smart.
Fred is Superman, and him and his lady own a restaurant where they only serve squid. Fred's trying to think of new ways to bring the money in and change the menu. His wife says it's crazy that we own a place that only serves squid.
You guys ever eaten squid?
No, only trancers eat squid.
Fuck.
Judd Nelson agrees. He said a change could be welcomed here.
Yeah, so I feel like Judd Nelson in the opening credits does he get the special appearance by?
Is it him or Meatloaf?
Or Meatloaf? Because I feel like...
I think it's Meatloaf.
Is it Meatloaf? Okay. Because halfway through the episode, I was like, special appearance, my ass. Like...
Yeah, he's the third character.
Yeah, and is the special appearance of Meatloaf like his body?
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing off.
You get to see it.
You get to see the loaf.
He's wearing a Speedo.
They should have showed more.
That's not Meatloaf's body.
I don't know.
That is not Meatloaf's body. I'm sorry. That was a little...
You think they did like a mold of him?
No, that's a body
Just
double.
the face.
And they got the original body double, and he was like, no, that's not me. This guy's 100 pounds heavier than me. And they were like, what are you talking about? He's smaller than you. And he's like, get somebody smaller, or I'm not
showing you my backside.
I'm not doing your little show.
Third appearance for Meatloaf here?
This black top. What am I missing?
The lost episode of Black Dog.
Did we lose the episode?
Oh, we got it, but it's not.
But it's-
We'll release it when CNN gets their hands on it after,
Oh yeah, that was one of the first runs.
Mhm.
All right, all right.
We'll PS5 it, just remake it later on. Looks good.
Oh, remaster it?
Yeah. All right, yeah, they own a squid restaurant. Judd Nelson, he kind of pipes in. We learned that his opinion doesn't matter. He's a fucking drifter. His name's Gaston.
I pay
But
you
I'm
to
just
clean
gonna-
up, so clean up.
I'm just going to call him Judd Nelson. 'Cause that's his fucking name.
He looks good in this, man.
Mhm.
There's a scene later where they're really light in his eyes, and I thought, did Judd Nelson lose out because he's too much of like a Charlie Sheen? Like in the face, he's like a Charlie Sheen face with Al Pacino eyes. But I'm a weird guy. I watch stuff weird. I watch it different than most people. This is the things that I notice.
Would it change anything if you knew that Judd Nelson had AIDS?
He did?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Oh. So he doesn't have tiger blood.
Is that
Would
what
it
tiger blood is?
would it change anything if his eyes were completely black, just empty?
That'd be sweet.
Like a doll's eyes?
Yeah. I mean, even the white part too, though.
Oh, shit. Like Wes Borland's?
hmm
I don't know. Judd says he's got a great idea for barbecue, but Fred's like, dude, anybody can do fucking barbecue. I ain't hearing that. Phil, the local cop, stops in for a coffee. He refuses a squid sandwich, which kind of upsets Fred.
I already forgot the actor's name, but Phil is just like you've seen him in 10,000 things that
Mhm.
you've watched.
And always solid.
Mm-hmm.
Later that night, Irma, it's Fred's wife, she delivers Judd Nelson some leftover squid. Let me guess, squid. He kind of hits on her a little bit here. This kind of seems like she likes it a little bit.
I would say she likes it a lot. And
Yeah.
Superman reaps the benefit of it.
Mm-hmm.
So-
But she resists the dreamy eyes of Judd Nelson. Continues on her way. Judd has to walk her home. Irma flashes a piece. That's a gun. She could take care of herself. Fred is working late that night when Chumley, this is, one of 5DR's personal heroes, Meatloaf. He comes in.
I
Also,
legit thought, oh, go ahead.
It was killing me that I didn't know that guy's name. It was Art LaFleur.
Art LaFleur. Yep.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Surely he's been on the show before, right?
Meatloaf? Or Art?
Art LaFleur.
Probably.
Kron Letterbox, that guy.
He's in like 1 out of every 15 movies between 1980 and 1999. So,
It's a solid career, man. Because that guy can go to the grocery store.
mhm.
And there's just like two dudes like, yeah, it looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he lives down on Tucson Street.
Like, did he play Babe Ruth in something? Is he Babe Ruth in The
He's in-
Sandlot?
That might be.
Yeah, maybe.
Or
He is in The Sandlot. He's in Field of Dreams.
okay, that's also
Okay. Baseball
in-
guy.
Cobra. He's in Trancers, so we've had him.
Okay.
He plays like the guy that Jack Death reports to that's always hassling him at the beginning. And then
Okay.
I think Art LaFleur goes into like his granddaughter's body when he has to like access the timeline.
A lot of transfers talk today.
Well, it's fucking good, dude. I mean,
I'd have to re-listen to the episode. I don't remember. All right, Chumley is the landlord, and he wants his money from the past 3 months. He makes some confusing ass statements about today is tomorrow, tomorrow's today, and I don't have my money. I don't know what the fuck he said. Fred says he ain't got it, and Chumley says he'll be back tomorrow with an eviction notice, and that he's a shitty cook.
And at this point, are you guys in agreement that Christopher Reeve is absolutely crushing the camp?
mhm.
Like,
I think he loves playing this part.
yeah.
I think I saw a little thing about like his background today, and it's
Juilliard.
like Juilliard and like Cambridge and stuff,
Yeah.
and comes from like a super wealthy family. It is crazy that he ended up. I mean, I know he did like Broadway stuff that was, kind of like upper class entertainment, but then he did like this and the Village of the Damned remake from Carpenter. Like he was kind of cool, just being like, yeah, let's make a fucking movie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, obviously what happened to him is fucking tragic, but he's the type of guy where, like, late 90s or early 2000s, I would have loved to, like, be in a series. Like, what he could have done in, like, prestige television would have been pretty dope. If you do end up watching the original Superman, what I highly recommend afterwards is check out some of the interviews when he's, like, on Letterman or like whatever late night run of that time, when he just like shit talks Marlon Brando. Like, he's a line where he's like, I do not bow at the altar of Marlon Brando. Like, I don't believe that you have the right to act this way and blah, blah, blah. Like, stand up dude. Lifelong,
Hell yeah.
like best friends with Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's like when he went to Juilliard, they picked like 2 people to be in an upper level thing, and it was Chris Reeve and Robin Williams.
It was a big moment whenever the accident happened to him. I remember that being like all over TV when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It was like everywhere.
Because I think largely because he was Superman. People could not disassociate him with that. So it's like this tragic, physically debilitating thing happens to Superman. This sucks. And then I think it's made all the more tragic by the fact that he likely would have been or not as bad if he wouldn't have tried to get up. That was part of the issue, or they moved him too soon or something. What a bummer.
It was a horse, right?
Yeah.
It was a horse riding accident. From the thing that I read, it's like he got tangled up in the reins. And they were saying, like, if the horse had thrown him, you know, he would have been bruised up and shit. But because he got tangled, he landed directly on top of his head. And it, like, you know, essentially, like, separated his spine there, you know? Like, it fucked. Yeah.
Just take me out, guys.
Yeah.
All right, where the fuck are we in this goddamn 4-hour episode? Oh, yeah, Chumley wants his fucking money, dude. Shitty cook. Fred loses his cool. He cuts Chumley with a cleaver on his way out. Chumley says he's crazy and will call the cops. He just runs away.
He's so good in the, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it shit. Like you know, anybody with a sibling knows that immediate. You know, you go 0 to 100 really fucking quick in a rage, and then you're immediately back down to 10, trying to like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Don't tell Mom.
We're just playing, right? We're just playing.
You're all right. Chumley does just run away. Judd sees this from across the street. How the other half live. All his homeless buddies laugh there. Fred returns home.
They're camping, dude.
It's 92. They're still allowed. Then, where the fuck? Wow. Fred returns.
He didn't give it to you, dude.
What?
It was a 360 to our camping talk from earlier.
What's a 360?
Oh, that got wiped from the canon too.
New season.
That's fine by me.
Us,
That's fine. Yeah.
My whole brain.
Oh, I mean, you just renamed a callback, so I'm fine with just calling it a callback. Don't call it a callback.
That's what we like to call a 360 on 5-day rentals.
Yeah, confetti cannon, crowd cheering.
Moonwater.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fred returns home. Irma, she's feeling sexy. She's even got some perfume on.
She still has the gun on her, though. That's the
sexiest part.
Yeah. That makes him even more sexy.
It's a hard case crime cover.
Mm-hmm.
You do something in the back and you put that up the back and the front. Oh, God. Don't pull the trigger, baby.
Do you think 5'11" makes like lingerie with a holster?
Tactical lingerie.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like these, you know, Christian white nationalist fucking red hat, fake faced women, you know.
I'm going to serve you, honey. I'm going to serve you this Glock, too.
Just because
How'd you enjoy your steak dinner?
Just because I'm riding my Viagra-filled husband doesn't mean I'm not the last line of defense to my 17 children.
You know what? You fucking like that? Yeah? Well, I'm gonna fucking start homeschooling. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna fucking homeschool these motherfuckers.
I must be armed. The flap of my loose Arby skin means I can't hear my home defense alarm.
I can't smile or cry anymore, but I can shoot a gun, goddammit.
Dinner's ready, and so am I. Thank you for going out and pouring that asphalt for us.
Killing that squirrel.
You going noodling with your friends? Okay. I'll be here. Irma notices Fred's acting strange.
Shut up, bitch.
He said Chumley stopped by again and asked for... he starts asking for her credit card so he could buy some fucking pork. It's the other white meat. Irma says no. Fred lays it on thick and says, I'm sorry. Irma says, look, I married you for richer or poorer, and you owe me a shitload of money, so I'm sticking with you. The next morning, Fred and Irma arrive at the restaurant. Fred informs Judd that they're closing up shop today. This is their last day of business. Police officer Phil shows up and asks for some food. Fred says, we only got coffee today. But Irma finds some steak in the refrigerator.
Well, he's a little pushy. He's like, you don't got no eggs or nothing?
Yeah. It's kind of an ass.
Yeah.
It's not crazy to expect a diner to have eggs.
But if you read the room, dude. Like, they're bummed out. They're closing down. You know what I mean? They don't.
Yeah, I already told him coffee only.
Yeah, they don't owe him anything.
Surely there's like a squid and eggs on the menu, though, you know? And people probably just eat the eggs and
throw it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Irma does find steak in the refrigerator. Fred looks at Judd.
It's got to be popular with the fucking old boy crowd, right? Or was that an octopus that he eats?
I don't even remember.
Okay. Yeah, you just remember that your favorite ending ever.
Are you talking about the Spike Lee one or the...
I didn't see that.
I did watch that one.
I'm not cool enough.
Terrible. Fred looks
Does
at
it have
Judd.
a hammer fight?
Yeah, it does.
That's got to be weird with Brolin's short arms. Was it a longer hammer?
Maybe it was one of the ones that you spin around and then throw.
Oh.
It's a double hammer.
Oh, dude. Duel of the Fates blasting?
Yeah.
I was there in the theater when fucking Brolin pulled out the double hammer, man. Spike Lee joint. When are we going to get a Star Wars saga, a Spike Lee joint?
Please. I'm excited for Highest to the Lowest. I think it's going to be fun.
Are you going to see your boy, the driver in his Star Wars movie?
The driver?
Yeah, fucking Gosling.
Oh, I seen some, like they released a picture today or some shit.
Is he making a Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it.
I don't know.
You should watch the first Superman first.
I would rather watch the first Superman than any new Star Wars material.
I watched 20 minutes of the new Mission Impossible the other day.
I'm sorry.
And I was like, wow, they're jumping around a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty quick here.
At least with the first Superman, I'll be like, oh, they made an interesting choice here. Instead of a computer made this movie.
You'll like the James Gunn one. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's very good.
It's a good time.
There's a long list of movies I want to watch before.
I know.
Trancers.
Mm-hmm.
Trancers 2.
Trainspotting.
Oh, please, somebody make a Trancer 6.
Trancer spotting.
Don't.
Jack Death's on
This is
some
the
kind
worst squid in Scotland.
Jack Death's on some kind of future heroin.
Why do I keep crawling across the ceiling?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thomerson crawling across the fucking ceiling. No, it'd be Helen Hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got her back.
Creepy ass eyes.
All right. Judd tells Fred that he's got a good deal on some barbecue.
Oh man, I got so fucked up I inked the bed last night.
Irma cooks it up. Phil tells Fred that Chumley's missing. A lot of blood was found, but no sign of Chumley. The sweet smell of steak brings in more customers off the streets. Fred chats with Judd and asks, "Why you got Chumley's handkerchief?" Judd says he gave it to me. Fred says, "You're lying." Judd says, I do something nice for you and you call me a liar?" Irma serves Phil the steak. He says it's incredible. More customers come in wanting that sweet smell, that new steak they got. Irma asks if there's any more in the back. He says, "Yeah, I got a ton in the freezer." Judd opens.
Steak isn't barbecue, right?
No, it's not barbecue.
Okay.
You could prepare a steak in the barbecue. I guess you just cook it slow and
This is on a
griddle.
Yeah. So I can't even give him credit for the barbecue.
I mean, I've cooked a steak on my barbecue grill before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is on a griddle.
All right.
Have you ever had steak and eggs for breakfast? I don't think I've ever had that.
Maybe
This doesn't
if
sound good to me.
I feel like I've had it, but it was like steak that was left over from the prior night's barbecue.
I think that's where it started, right?
Yeah.
It was like you would have the asparagus that you forgot the night before
Mm.
and the steak.
Throw an onion core on my plate.
I don't know why you guys
Very
are
good.
anti-onion.
I'm not anti-onion. I don't understand how much of the onion you're leaving that you have enough
It's
to
whole
generate.
onions that I'm throwing. Because
It sounds
when
like
I
you're
go-
anti-onion.
No, I'm not.
You want them back
anti-onion.
over the wall.
I need 2 onions and I have to buy 7.
They come
Dude,
loose.
Onion will last
They
for
come
like
loose.
8
No.
months.
Not where I go. They come in the fucking
Oh, the bag at Aldi.
yeah.
Okay.
I have to buy in bulk.
Are you keeping them in a dark spot, or are they out on
in
the?
my pantry?
Okay.
You leave an onion in the pantry, you got a new onion plant growing, dude.
Yes,
I
I
don't
do.
see what the problem is here.
But I also have a family where I'm the only one that likes onion. See where I'm at here?
Yeah, but if you're cooking,
I mean, I'm
everybody
always
should be
throwing
eating onion.
I'm always throwing onion in a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
they're getting it, just not all of it. You guys just buy single onions?
Yeah,
Usually, yeah.
because
What
I'm
am I going to
buying.
do with 6 more onions, dude?
I'm buying a white onion. I'm buying some yellow onion. I'm buying some red onion.
Kron favorite onion? Let me
For-
guess.
Well, I think it's dependent on what I'm cooking.
Yeah.
If I'm just throwing like some onion on a burger, I would go yellow.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't think that
Yeah.
either.
If
I figured red there.
I would say if I had to pick one, that I think could go in anything, it would probably be red onion. I used to just throw that in a skillet with eggs and cook it up like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I love it.
I feel like the yellow is a little softer. Like if you're eating a burger, you don't want that super strong onion because then it just dominates the whole bite.
What are you throwing yellow onion in chili though, right?
Usually yellow in chili.
Yeah, I think I do yellow.
A little sweeter onion.
Bones, what are you putting in that chili?
Yellow.
All right.
But I'd go white on a burger.
Yeah, I'd go
I like
white
a
on
diced
the burger as well.
I like that bite. I like that crispness from that and the pickle. I'm back around where I'm like, I don't want to get that fucking tomato and that lettuce off my burger. Pickle and onion, they're going to carry you.
You get a good tomato, though, out of the garden.
Yeah. Say a nice, thick, fresh tomato.
They can be. I think the way that I've been building my burgers recently, though, it's like, it's almost on the edge of too much. I realized, like, you know, on a smash burger, not so much. If I'm getting,
I think it's fair.
You know,
if you're smashing it.
Yeah, a few times a year, you know, when I'll get an Impossible Whopper, you're like, tomato on this is kind of hitting. But I think they do a smaller, like, Roma at Burger King, right? I don't think they're doing a full fucking beef eater tomato. But if I only had to choose one onion for the rest, whatever, I'd go the red.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think that's a safe choice, yeah.
It's not gonna be the same in like those recipes that we've listed off, but on its own, it's the most enjoyable. You throw that in a salad, it adds some bite. You throw that in like a wrap, you're good to go. Your guacamole, your salsas.
You guys are making me hungry.
Come for the tales from the crypt.
Stay for onion chat. And
Chat
Dan,
open.
Dan, you ate a whole onion on break, right? When we went pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was rubbing
Oh,
his
yeah.
shoulder when he came back to the Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Onion cures all.
Well, you ate one and then you tossed the core out in the backyard.
I'm sure there's like an old wives' remedy where you rub like half an onion on something or you sleep with onions in your bed.
Oh,
Like I have a vague recollection of that being a thing.
I think people saran wrap raw onion to their feet. And they
That's
say
what it
that
is.
Gets rid of a cold.
Pulls the toxins out.
Mm-hmm. I clicked on one Instagram video. With now all I get is foot onion videos.
Oh, is that overtaken mud flood?
No, never. I got to scroll on the For You page to get to the onion foot, mud foot top 5, dude.
Chad opens a freezer. He chops off another steak at a Meatloaf's ass there. Chumley. His name's Meatloaf. He plays Chumley. They're eating him. Yeah. Fred sees this.
They missed a chance to big sign out front, like Meatloaf.
Now serving meatloaf.
Daily special Meatloaf.
I agree.
Especially in what should be a campy episode.
Mm-hmm.
Always enjoy seeing Meatloaf, though.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason. I don't know why. But I'm like, all right, fucking Meatloaf is in this. Sweet.
Because it's goofy. It instantly, the goof is up to 11. Like I can no longer take this seriously. So I have to trust that they made the decision that's like, oh, Meatloaf's perfect for this.
Mm.
This whole thing is a joke.
That's why, like, Black Top and Black Dog are like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're bringing in Meatloaf. Like, what?
There were fucking murmurs on the set that day.
Check them out. Well, check out Black Top. You can't find, you got to pay the Patreon fee for Black Jack. Was it Black Top?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jesus.
You got it.
Black Dog.
And nudes. We got nudes on there.
Bones fully nude this month on the Patreon.
Spreading.
Mm-hmm. Next
Full-
month, Kron, only onions saran wrap to his feet.
Mhm.
I'm going to do mud flood. I don't know what that means. It might involve poop. I don't know.
Of course it involves poop. What else would it involve?
Fred sees this. He freaks out at the sight of Chumley in the freezer. Judd says, Fred, get a grip. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and we're all just a different flavor of Alpo. Pretty good. Restaurant's popping. Irma even tries a bite of the new product. She loves it. Later that night, they count their killing.
Confetti cannon, fireworks.
Irma says Judd's a genius, and she tries to pull more steaks out of the freezer, but Fred insists. There's not much left of old Chumley. Judd meets Fred in the freezer and basically says, "You'll go down for murder because you attacked him the other night with a knife." Judd says, "You better keep your mouth shut, partner. We're 50-50. And Judd says, "I'll supply the meat. You worry about the rest." A few weeks later, Fred and Irma have the busiest place in town. People are loving it. The local food critic, he's ordered double. Things are going great. Fred, he gets on board. He tries a piece of the product. He's like, it's great. It tastes great. He's finally on board. Phil stops in for his steak, informs him about a type of metal they found in Chumley's blood sample that's not made anymore from a knife. And a list of the people who purchased that knife should be coming back any day now. So they should have a good lead on who killed Chumley. Fred freaks out about this. Judd hears about it as well as he's walking by. That night, Irma counts up the money. Judd steals her piece.
Judd Nelson seems like most of the information he's gathered in his life has been secondhand eavesdropping. Like he has a face of, I'm perpetually walking by other conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got most of his parts, probably. Let's go, that dude's going out. I'll go out for that part.
Mm-hmm.
They're having some sort of breakfast club, you say?
They're doing a Hamlet at the hospital?
I'll show up. All right, where the fuck
Jesus
are we? All right.
Christ. If that didn't pop up in the mix, I'm going to be impressed. I think my dog just suplexed the other one.
Sweet.
Well, we're all taking Hulk Hogan's death in different ways, so.
Yeah, my cat just started banging another cat's wife.
Who filmed it?
The
The parrot.
Oh, the parrot's
All
the
right.
one who told me about it. I'm bloated, brother. I'm bloated, brother. That's how I knew.
Something's weird.
Do some of his other quotes from that night.
Nobody can find it.
You can Google the quotes.
I
He
want to
said
see the
some
video.
not great things.
Mhm.
That night, Irma counts all the money. Judd steals her piece. That's a gun. Irma tells Fred
Whoa.
about all the success.
Seriously?
Fred is upset. Judd comes in. Fred's freaking out about what he heard from Phil. Judd says, let's put him on the menu. He's like, you're crazy. He's a cop. Judd stops by Irma's and tells Irma that Fred is killing people and feeding them to the public.
You can't do it. He's one of our best character actors.
Art
He's got
with flavor.
30 other things lined up. Judd says he can't keep it a secret anymore. He says he stole your gun and he's going to kill himself tonight. Judd says he will go try to stop Fred. Judd goes back to the restaurant. Fred and him start fighting. Judd lays out more of his plan that Fred will kill himself. They hear the door open. Judd changes his plans when he sees Irma. He changes it to a murder-suicide. Irma comes at him with a cleaver. Judd tries to shoot Irma, but no bullets. Phil comes in, and Judd says, arrest these two. They tried to kill me. They're killing people. Phil says, what should I do? I could do that, but I'm hungry. And he's like, and this will solve my retirement problem. He says, fire it up. They toss Judd on the fucking skillet or whatever the fuck it is. We go back to the crypt keeper. It's too late to save face. Talk about a flesh in the pan. He's also got like a guy, he opens up a fucking tap on his brain and some stuff falls out.
Oh, that's where my punch up is, or my additional pun is. He could say, "This brew will have a nice head on it."
It's pretty good.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Let's submit that to HBO.
Put that in my packet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at this rate, who knows? There won't be anybody left at SNL. Maybe we can submit a packet. Write stuff for Keenan, since he'll be there for another decade.
They'll bring back
What up with that?
oh no, what's his name? Pete Davidson. They'll bring him back. What up with that? This aired July 22nd of 1992. Fun fact, this is the second time that a character played by Meatloaf has been eaten. The first was the Rocky Horror Picture Show in 1975. Spoiler alert. At the movies that year,
Hot patootie, huh?
you could watch Death Becomes Her and Mom and Dad Save the World.
Speaking of Zemeckis,
Mm-hmm.
the movie holds up. When was the last time you seen that, Kron?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Throw that on with the wife, man. They get a kick out of that.
There used to be one. I feel like that would be on TV a bunch.
Yeah.
3-4 years for me. Kron Howard, what'd you think of What's Cooking?
What's cooking? I mean, this was the first one I picked for Campy, and then I kind of had to search around for what else would be a good pairing. It's a fun app, man. Like, Reeve is doing a great job. As we've discussed, always fun seeing Meatloaf pop up and stuff. It's just like a goofy, fun time in this episode. I mean, this one I've liked for a while. I'd probably be like a 4.0 on this thing.
Hey, What's Cooking? Good looking. Yeah, I like this one. I feel like this is a very... We're doing kind of a like horror 30-minute block thing. We're obviously going to have a story where they serve human flesh to people, like a staple. So to throw this together, I think it works out pretty good. They got some good actors to do what they're doing here, and yeah, pretty entertaining. This is a solid 3 for me. I liked it.
This is my favorite so far. 4.0 for Bones. I think this episode is very kinetic. It moves. It's got a lot. It tells a lot of story very quickly. No scenes sort of overstay anything. It builds out the world. It starts with immediate camp. Him reading the classic recipe squid book and muttering to himself reminded me of the opening of Frankenhooker. And that character, like the chaotic, crazy genius sort of muttering to themselves. Camp tone set really well. Judd Nelson is really good casting for creepy, want to be mysterious sort of drifter that can immediately turn into a wuss when he's put into a corner. You give our boy Art LaFleur a paycheck, and I'm happy. You're looking out for the everyman. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one to beat. I really had fun with this one, 4.0.
I bet he knocked out all of his lines first take. Guy seems like a pro.
Off book, day of. Got the call yesterday.
Well, there you have it, folks. Campy, KRON'S Crypt, top billing, what's cooking? KRON, another great picks. You're a genius.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't do it without the two of you.
Good. That was
you could.
What you should have said.
I won it.
I thought that the gun was going to be revealed to be a water pistol, and it had squid ink in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have done something with the ink at some point.
Seems like you're wasting.
Seems like there'd be a lot, in that diner or whatever. I like that. You like that?
What you doing, fool?
What you doing, fool? KRON, where are we going next?
Guys, for our third episode of KRON'S Crypt, we're going to the best place of all. Because we're going to be watching 2 horny-ass episodes of Tales from the Crypt. They are Season 3, Episode 1, Love to Death. And guys, I don't know what was in the moon water in Season 3, but Season 3, Episode 11, Split Second.
We've already covered Split Second on this show.
We have.
Well, now we're covering the TV episode.
This is going to make it very difficult for the search engine optimization.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hope everybody's enjoying their spooky season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just power through horror movies every day.
Yep. I'm still powering through sewing together Dan's cinnamon bun Halloween costume.
Can't wait. I think it's going to look great. I only trust you.
I'm going to add a bunch of goop to it.
No, you're not involved.
I wish you would wait until I was done.
Oh, I can't help it.
Keeps clogging up my sewing machine. My foot's getting tired.
What's the bun without the icing, you know?
I know Dan's just going to throw this fucking costume over the fence. It's going to break my heart.
I love having an acre out there. I can just
How about
throw shit
that?
on.
Throw that shit out there. You're going to fucking... one of these days, you're going to throw something too far and you're going to hit your neighbor's house. She's going to come out in the sexiest lingerie you've ever seen with a fucking desert eagle. I'm in there working on my 19th kid.
I'm ready to stand my ground and come.
Hey, 5DRE, we'll see you next week. Crash and burn.
Crash and burn.
Crash and burn.